Welcome to the Intermediate Report Training tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a group from a report. You will also learn how to run a report from a saved group. To begin, select a report you would like to run. In this example, we are going to go to Academic Records, Master Student Listing Detail Report. For this report, we are going to choose the Macon campus, the school status of active, and citizen of non-citizen. All other fields will remain blank. Click Preview. Once the report has loaded, up in the upper left-hand corner, you will see a tab called Report. Click on Report and scroll down to Save Student Group and Add Students to New Group. Here's where you're going to save the report. I'm going to make the group static and make it public to other people. To add an expiration date, click the down arrow and select the date you wish that this group expires. Hit Save. Once you have saved the students in this group, you can add additional students to this group. Close out of this report and go back to your Master Student Listing report. Here, I'm going to change my selection criteria and include U.S. citizens in my selection. Click Preview. This is going to allow you to add additional students to a selected group. Once the report has loaded, go back up to your report selection and then the Save Student Group, and I'm going to add students to existing group. And the group I wish to add it to is the group we just created a minute ago. Click the down arrow and begin typing. Would I like to replace all the students in that group? If you would like to replace all the students in that group, click this box here. At this point, I do not wish to replace all the existing students, so I'm going to unclick it. Once you have typed in your group's name, click Save. Do you want to change the group to manual will always pop up at this point. If you would like to change the group to a manual group where you would add students manually to the group, you would select Yes. At this point, I wish to select No. Okay, these students have been added to the training group. In addition to adding students to a group, you can delete students from a group. We're going to close back out of this. We're going to go back to the Master Student Listing report. In this report, I would just like to select U.S. citizens. So I am going to unselect non-citizens. And again, I'm going to run this report. Once the report has loaded, you go back up to the Report tab, Save Student Group, and this time we're going to delete students from an existing group. Again, click the down arrow and start typing. Find the group you wish to delete the students from, highlight, and click Save. Again, you're changing your group to manual box will pop up. Again, I'm going to select No. And now my students have been saved to the training group. There are 3 different ways to create a group. You can add students to a new group, add students to an existing group, or you can delete students from an existing group. Once you have all of your students selected, you can run a report from your group of students. For this example, we're going to go up to Reports, Academic Records, and this time we are going to scroll down to Registered Credits by Term. Again, we're going to select the Macon campus, and here are our selections. We're going to select Term, we're going to do fall 2013. Also, our school status is going to be active. To run this selection against the group of students, over here you will see a Student Group tab. Click on Student Group. Here you scroll until you find the group of students you wish to run the report against. Click on the group of students and hit Preview. The output for this report will include the students from the Master Student Listing group that you created, along with the criteria you entered for the registered credits by term report.